Beijing furious after U.S. warship sails near Chinese-controlled Paracel Islands in South China Sea.
Here's a summary of the article.
Beijing is furious after a U.S. warship sailed near the Chinese-controlled Paracel Islands in the South China Sea on Monday, on the 5th anniversary of an international tribunal ruling that repudiated much of China's territorial claims in the region. Colonel Tian urged the U.S. to stop such provocative actions, describing the incident as further, ironclad evidence of its aggressive navigational hegemony and militarization of the South China Sea. The Paracel Islands, known as the Zisha Islands in China and the Hoang-Sa Archipelago in Vietnam, is a group of more than 30 islands claimed by China, Vietnam and Taiwan. The U.S. Navy regularly conducts freedom of navigation operations in the disputed waters of the South China Sea, and its latest action comes on the 5th anniversary of the Permanent Court of Arbitration's ruling that rejected much of Beijing's claim to the waterway. Just a day earlier, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, in a statement to mark the anniversary, repeated the tribunal's ruling that Beijing had no lawful claim to the area. The United States reaffirms its July 13, 2020 policy regarding maritime claims in the South China Sea, Mr. Blinken said. We also reaffirm that an armed attack on Philippine armed forces, public vessels, or aircraft in the South China Sea would invoke U.S. mutual defense commitments under Article 4 of the 1951 U.S.-Philippines Mutual Defense Treaty, he added.
This post received a score of 3,100, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than in February 2017. The Asia Maritime Transparency Initiative reported 20 outposts of the PRC built on reclaimed land in the Paracels, 3 of which have small harbors capable of berthing naval and commercial ships. Claim disputed reefs to dump enough sand on them to make them an island to build a port to object to anyone coming nearby. Just because you built a treehouse in the forest doesn't mean it's your forest.
That shit had to have been good for the undersea environment, too.
Battlefield 4 players. I've seen this episode before.
RECKER blow the charge. Save the Valkyrie.
USS Benfold conducted this FONOP freedom of navigation operation in accordance with international law and then continued on to conduct normal operations in international waters. The United States will continue to fly, sail, and operate wherever international law allows, as USS Benfold did here. Nothing PRC says otherwise will deter us, it said. USS Benfold gonna do what she wants. Seems she's in the mood for protecting Filipino fishing vessels.
Shush is a strong independent ship that don't need no man.
Greater than. DOT was the first ship to simultaneously engage a ballistic missile and a cruise missile. Damn straight.
Hot smiling face. Every time someone mentions the South China Sea, I get to bring out this map, just to show how much of an absolute mess the entire situation is. It's pretty great, not going to lie.
Jeebus, I knew that the territorial waters were a mess, but I didn't know they were this bad.
Oh, it is even more interesting. The current claim of PRC comes from ROC. It is known as 11-line. Now, they retreated Gov on Taiwan still not renounced this claim. After peaceful discussion with Vietnam, 11- turns to 9-, with Vietnam claiming the Gulf of Tonkin. Oh, and Taiwan also claims the largest island in this partly.
China. Whoa, these are some wild accusations of us moving on the Philippines. We're just navigating our vessels. There's no implications here. Also China. We are furious with the US navigating its vessel. You think we don't see the implications?
I'm not sailing, I'm traveling.
Am I detained?
The American ship was on course and wasn't chased away.
Because the US has the biggest stake, and she never hesitate in using them.
China crying about USA sailing through international waters. Go home, China.
And when the US leave, they claimed they chased them out. What a joke.
USS Benfold 5. Give me my islands back. Give me my islands back. UBTCH.
When is Beijing not furious at someone for interfering with China doing exactly what it wants, whenever it wants, wherever it wants, with everybody else being told to fuck off and mind their own business? CCP can go get a hot sauce enema.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.